Hi there, I'm Blue Angel from AngelicSoundsHolistic.com. Today I have a collection of Akashic files to read through past, present and future, read always in line with the divine plan, with the highest guides and the highest protection. I bid welcome to the One Soul family of the highest love. Feel free to like, share and comment. I'm in the office. Let's read. So we're going to start with who we're reading for. And for that, I'm going to use the Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish. We have a twist in the tail. In human terms, what is that? A little turncoat? Maybe. Let's see. Dragonling Garden. Okay, these are baby animals. These are young people. A new world is born. This is the opportunity to go out of Dark Dragon world into Light Dragon world. Interesting. Okay. So we'll start with the Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power deck and guidebook. I'm going to try and make this short and sweet, but you never know where it's going to go. Bliss Swirls of Delight. Manifest harmony. So this is about manifesting harmony, right? How can we create a harmonious world when there's so many different kind of people everywhere? Let's go for the vibes. Let's work out what's happening with the vibes. I have to keep remembering to hold these in front. Okay, polarity. So this is one that I made because I was just like, it's just very, very simple. Polarity. It's about the dark and the light, right? Polarized people, people who can't see things, like my nails here in the grey. Yeah, interesting enough, I got the black horse on the white. Yeah, polarity. Okay. Are things black and white always? There's a question. I don't think so. But this is all within the grey, a new world is born. Oh, I'm so glad I did these. These are a little long for me. You might see me kind of tripping over with them. Do I want these? I don't. Let's go for another one of these here. Okay. What do people coming out of polarity need to know? Okay. Is this setting the scene? Yes. So, Alice in the Sea of Tears. This is a traumatized person. A person who's constantly under attack. Not just under attack, but like crabs in a barrel. So, like, you're trying to climb out. You keep getting dragged back in again, right? There's rats around you. And you're just swimming about trying to make things work. Okay. I'm going back into my shapeshifter. Like, I seem to be leaning on this one today. We've got Fiona and the Unicorn. The gift of sacred sight. Okay. So the gift of sacred sight comes from truth. Being able to acknowledge one's truth. If we're stuck in a polarity where we can only be good or evil, right? We can only be good people or evil people. There can't be any in between, right? There's no diversity from that. You're either a baddie or a goodie. It's like cops and robbers or cowboys and Indians, along those lines of like very kind of old-fashioned. It can only be one way or another. The gift of sacred sight comes from truth. So if you cannot own your truth, know your truth, accept yourself, and heal yourself, the gift of sacred sight is withheld. Okay. Now we're talking. Oh, got a little jumper. Do we want this one? We'll put it to the side just now. Maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. If I feel the yen to draw it out, I will. Okay. So we have the Four of Emotions. Bing! So you can see there, she's, first of all, 4 is stabilization, but strangely with this, she's like trying to stabilize her emotions. She's sitting on the water. We've got this in a large cup. She's inside the cup. She's got 3 cups in there with her. And she's inside this large cup. She has 2 different sides to her personality. No, that's not what that give me clarify. Who are they? Who are they? Who are those 2 faces? What do they represent? One represents strength, the other represents weakness. It's polarity. It's 2 different sides to the nature. I can only be weak or I can only be strong. And the stabilizing of oneself through polarity, right? I'm a victim or I'm a bully. I'm a this or I'm a that, with no in between. Mudra cards. Security. What is this security? Is there something happening? It's where the security is coming from. In good hands, right? This mudra here. Do I need to read into this? No, let's just use the image. The image of security comes from the feeling, the sense of polarity. I can understand what's happening to me because I can put it in this box or in the other box, which is fine. But if your boxes are determined by what you're told by an external source who may or may not be telling you the truth, polarity and the dark and light of it can get really scuffed up. Because you don't know the difference between good and evil, because the only reason you know the difference between good and evil is because you've been programmed a certain way. Okay. What time are we on? 8:27 on the clock. Let's keep going. Mermaid cards. Sacrifice. Well, that's a moody looking card. There are those worth making and there are those that will destroy you. I'm going to go for another mermaid card here. One here, one here, one here. These will be for me for later. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. In the process of this polarized understanding of things, there's as I called it to one of my clients, I said, the universal game of snatch and grab. So it's like, I feel weak, so I'll steal your strength, right? But actually, if you're just wandering around stealing people's energy, it's going to make you sick. There is an energy sickness that comes about from the way that humanity has been behaving up until this time. We're now in a different time. I think, of course, energy is always going to be in flow, is always going to be in flux. There's always going to be changes, and now we're in a different time in the universe. And it's to come into that space of receptivity to the idea that things can change. The idea of polarity that you may have grown up with may need a little bit of enlightenment. Because on every one of those cards, you have a light attribute and a shadow attribute. You'll notice it's not an evil attribute. It's a shadow attribute. Shadow is what is hidden. Light is what is obvious. Light is what is empowering. So there are no evil attributes to these vibrations, except that which we fully know we're applying, right? And there's karma to that as well. So, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. There are gifts that are yours that fit you like a glove. They may have been stolen from you as a child. They may have been stolen from you as a teen. And they may have been stolen from you as an adult. But at the moment, there is an opportunity to receive exactly what belongs to you. Allow yourself to give. If there is no space in your wardrobe because you filled it full of other people's, your energetic wardrobe, if you filled it full of other people's clothes, yeah, and there's no room in there, you cannot receive back what belongs to you because there's a certain amount of space within your universal vehicle, right? Nature abhors a vacuum. So the second you allow yourself to give, you allow yourself to receive, and that which you receive back is actually connected to love and light. It's actually connected to the Most High. So by allowing yourself to give away that which does not serve, except to serve your ego, maybe, that can happen, you're able to receive back the power that is connected to the Almighty, to the Most High God. Sacrifice. There are those that are worth making. There you go. Allow yourself to give. That's the sacrifice. The sacrifice doesn't always have to be something horrible and scary and terrifying. Sacrifice can be giving up a way of life. Yeah? That can be the twist in the tail, the unexpected, a change you did not see coming. Okay, is there anything more to read? We'll just do a little hand mudra, I think, just to close up nice, just to reground after going through the reading. Where are we? 14:09 on the clock. Okay. Okay, this is coming from the reflective side. And the card is plenty. Be open for great things. Haha! I love it. So, let's read quick. The mudra strengthens and fulfills the heart. We need food for our spiritual and mental development. When it is lacking, we become needy, weary, and dissatisfied. What nourishes us is everything which inspires, motivates, and enthuses us. Finding out exactly what our needs are take time and care. We should test out what we discover to see whether it is truly ours. But even just a few minutes spent in our inner refuge can give us a lift and sate our hunger. Imagine a place which strengthens you with beauty and harmony. What is it that gives you what you need, that sustains you? Think especially of people, hobbies, music, colours, sports, nature, travel, spiritual aspects. Your inner experiences and deeds are what keep you going. My happiness is within me. And you can expand that to my happiness is within me, radiates from me, and is all around me. And here we have, what is this? So we got that there. So both of your hands are going to be like that. The two, peace signs, but you're going to do this little point with your 3 fingers. So let's take a deep breath. Breathe out. I am open to great things. Breathe in. My happiness comes from within me. Breathe in. I create my happiness from within me. Breathe in. I create the joy that surrounds me. Thank you very much. We thank the Most High God. We thank all guides of love and enlightenment. We thank for the great protection of the One Soul family. With an open heart, an open voice, and an open mind, let the subconscious and the conscious connect so that as a whole, we can ascend and awaken together. The truth is, there is no polarity. There's different shades of grey, and then there's evil. And we can destroy that with love and enlightenment. So open your heart and be protected by the Most High God. And know that pointing into the future, open the road for love and enlightenment. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.